Infrastructure in particular is usually very big, usually very regulated, which makes it difficult for smaller investors to buy directly into an infrastructure asset. For example, buying a whole pipeline, buying a toll road is difficult for most smaller investors. Bigger investors such as our sovereign wealth funds, such as our pension funds around the world have invested heavily in infrastructure over this last decade. Now, other than regulated assets, by the way, there's other types of assets that we might include where revenues in particular are more impacted by the economy. For example, in an economic downturn, toll roads are likely to suffer a little bit. Yeah, people driving a little bit less, people taking non-toll roads a little bit more, for example. Airports as well might have a little bit more of an economic impact. One infrastructure class that suffered quite big during the last economic downturn, that is the COVID-19 downturn, when it was a global pandemic, borders were closed. There was a specific part of the economy which suffered significantly, and that was our tourism, accommodation, hotel type of businesses. And some of these are classed in with infrastructure because of their role in providing a big social good, let's say, accommodation, for example, or transport when it comes to airlines and airports. But yes, these types of assets, again, those that were impacted heavily by the global pandemic, such as airlines, such as cruise lines, such as hotels. During COVID, we did see a number of big providers of these types of services go under. This is an important thing to note in regards to infrastructure, because a lot of investors do see infrastructure as a safe investment, just like a lot of people see property in general as a safe investment. But within infrastructure, as within property, there are a number of different types of infrastructure assets out there, and they do have some specific risks which investors need to be wary of.
Now, if you're a bit of a finance nerd like me, why don't you check out my Substack? There's a link in the description, and here you'll find additional concept notes, unedited videos, community chats, and much more. See you next time.